If you have an eggplant sitting in your kitchen right now, I need you to stop whatever you're doing and watch this, because you are about to make the most impressive thing that has ever come out of your air fryer. I love this recipe because it works for a busy weeknight dinner, a backyard barbecue side dish, or even as an appetizer at your next dinner party. The best part? 0 complicated kitchen skills required. Alright, let's get into it. Here's everything you need. 2 medium eggplants, fresh ones with tight, glossy skin. If it feels soft or looks wrinkled, skip it at the store. Step 1. Preparing the eggplant. Lay your eggplant flat on the cutting board. Using a sharp knife, make parallel cuts across the top, spaced about 1/2 inch apart, that's 1 centimetre. Here's the key. Cut deep, but not all the way through. You want all the slices still connected at the base, like the pages of an open book. That's what creates those perfect pockets for the filling. Once you have your cuts, sprinkle salt generously into each slit. Don't be shy here, really get it in there. Here's the science behind it. Salt draws out moisture through osmosis. This removes the bitter compounds in the eggplant and firms up the texture so it won't turn mushy in the air fryer. Let it sit for 10 minutes. You'll actually see little beads of moisture forming on the surface. That's exactly what we're going for. After 10 minutes, grab a paper towel and press gently into each slit to absorb all that moisture. This one step alone is the difference between a mushy eggplant and one that comes out perfectly tender. Trust me on this, do not skip it. Step 2. Step 2, the first air fry. Preheat your air fryer to 355 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 180 Celsius, for about 3 to 5 minutes. Place your eggplants in the basket, cut side facing down. Air fry at 355 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 degrees Celsius, for 30 to 40 minutes. Halfway through, open the basket and rotate or flip your eggplants so everything cooks evenly. Every air fryer runs a little differently, so start checking around the 15-minute mark. You want the eggplant to give easily when you press it, soft and yielding like a ripe avocado. If it still feels firm in the centre, give it a few more minutes. So real quick, while your eggplant is doing its thing, I want to know, are you a mozzarella person or a provolone person? Drop your answer in the comments below. While we're waiting, let's get the toppings ready. Slice your cheese into thin, even pieces. Thin enough to melt quickly, thick enough for that gorgeous cheese pull. Slice your tomatoes about 1/4 inch thick, that's about 1/2 centimetre. Nice, clean, even rounds. Now the herb oil. In a small bowl, combine your olive oil, salt, cracked pepper, minced garlic, and chopped fresh basil. Give it a good stir. Let it sit for a few minutes so the garlic and basil can really infuse into the oil. I'm not gonna lie, the smell coming off this bowl is absolutely incredible. If you don't have fresh basil dried Italian seasoning, works just as well. A little oregano and thyme can step in beautifully and still give you that amazing aroma. Step 3, and this is the fun part, stuffing. Take your pre-baked eggplant out of the air fryer. Look at those beautiful soft layers. The colour is already gorgeous. Gently open each slit with your fingers, then tuck in the filling, alternating a slice of cheese, then a slice of tomato, then cheese, then tomato, all the way along the whole eggplant. Don't overstuff. You want the slits to naturally close back around the filling just a little bit. That's what keeps everything in place while it finishes cooking. Now take your herb oil and brush it generously over the entire surface top, both sides, and especially deep into each slit. Get it all in there. That garlic and basil oil is going to seep into every single layer as it cooks. The aroma at this stage is completely out of control in the best possible way. Step 4, the grand finale. Back into the air fryer, set it to 355 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 degrees Celsius, and cook for another 10 minutes. Keep an eye on it. You're watching for the cheese to start bubbling, turn golden at the edges, and go into that full, gorgeous melt. Look at that! The cheese is melted golden and stretchy, the tomatoes have gone all jammy and caramelized, the herb oil has crisped up the edges perfectly. I am telling you, this looks like something from a Mediterranean restaurant. And it took less than an hour, most of which was just the air fryer doing its own thing. If this video helped you out, hit that like button. It really does help more people find this recipe. Subscribe to Emma Tips if you haven't already, and I will see you in the very next one. Something really good is coming your way, so don't miss it.